I have the distinction of being the ADA specialist for our poll here in our precinct. And so part of my job is I need to go around and make sure that all of our, I'll show you, all of our signs are pointed in the right direction. Because it's very windy around here, and they can get turned around, or somebody can go in. Oh dear. So we just had something telling you that the wind and our big main sign right near the entrance just decided to fall over. It's been up all day. Now I'm coming out here and it's like, okay, I'll give you something to do. There's another one. Anyhow, I just wanted to get online here again real quick and encourage everyone in California and any other state that has voting today for the primaries to come on out and make sure your vote is counted. Let's see, it's almost 4 o'clock here, so you still have an hour probably to get to the post office. Make sure that you got that postmark. But if you got to go drive out to the post office to make sure that it's been postmarked for today, you might as well just go ahead and go to your local precinct. It's probably closer than the post office, and then you don't have to worry about it being handled by only one person at a time. When you are at your precinct, there are going to be a minimum of 2 people with your ballot at all times. And so honestly, I think that's going to be your most secure way of handling things. So if you haven't voted yet, please get out there and vote. As I mentioned in an earlier video, it is going to be it's an open primary. Jungle primary means the top 2, no matter the party, top 2 advance to the general election, with the exception of certain local elections. I'm not sure if it's all local elections or just certain local elections, but there are some cases, like for instance the Los Angeles mayor race, that in the event that one person out of the 10 or 12 people that are running for Los Angeles city mayor, if one person winds up with 50% of the vote, which granted is pretty unlikely, but if somebody in a local election like that were to get 50% of the vote, then that person wins, and it doesn't even go to the general election. So it's another reason to go ahead and make sure that you vote in the primary, because you don't know if such a case might happen, and you think, oh well, I'll just vote in November, and then the person you wanted isn't even there. Your votes are that race has already been determined. Okay, everything looks good. If you're just joining me, I was coming out just to make sure that in this wind-prone area that I am from, that all of our signs that we put out are still up. And the sign that fell down 2 minutes ago fell down again. We need to get some more weights on that. It's just a big wind sail. But in any case, you have until 8 o'clock Pacific time here in California. So get on out to the polls. We have been disappointingly dead. Very few people coming in. Especially, I've only done this twice. This is my second time. So the first time I did it was for the recall election, and so many people. I can now for that. Hold on just a second. I gotta lift up this thing. Oh, excuse me. This is what I'm lifting up here. Hopefully it'll stay up. See if I can put it where it's protected a little bit better from the wind. Against the wall here. Hopefully that'll make it work. See, I just saw, my hair is a mess. Yeah, it's windy. Let me see what we had here for a comment. I appreciate all comments. Please hit like and subscribe as well if you haven't been to my channel before. I talk about politics nationwide as well as California. And let me see. As well as some prepping stuff as well. So I hope you'll join me and see what else I've got going on there. Oh, Nick, a Democrat slammed into your car during the voting. Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry about that, Nick. Yeah, I'm afraid about that with Newsom. Honestly, I mean, there's just no other person with name recognition. I mean, I recognize any of the names on there. The person that got the endorsement for the GOP, I think his name was Dahl, Dahle. Correct me if I'm wrong there, but yeah, I'd never heard of him before. Poll workers didn't want to. No, we can't ask for it. That is the law. Unfortunately, we cannot ask to see your ID, and if you offer it to us, we have to tell you no, because the thing is that then somebody's going to try and catch us and say, oh, well, they're requiring ID, they're doing voter suppression. So yeah, unfortunately, that is what the law is, and we've got to follow it. We can't ask for ID, and if they offer it to us, we have to tell them no, we can't, we don't need to see it. Oh, good. I'm glad you voted for Dahl. So that was the gentleman that I heard of. I listened to some of his YouTube videos because, yeah, even though the GOP endorsed him, I still want to, make sure that he isn't a complete nut job. So I was watching some of his videos. The very sad thing is that I have more followers on this channel than Senator Dahl does on his campaign account. So that's not good. If he manages to make it through this primary, I'm definitely going to get on board and try and help him. I don't know how much I can help him. I got 3,000 followers, but anyhow, we've got a couple more people coming in yet now, so I'm going to have to say goodbye. Thank you for watching, and I will talk to you next time. God bless, and get out there to the polls and vote. Bye.